is to make your
造成
garment
一个
smell
面
better.
罩一样。
But it doesn't mean that you're not
让
going
你
to
又
smell.
消
It
除
might
你
mean that
身
you
上
still smell a
的
little,
一
but
些
you'll
来源，
have a nicer smell. You know, and
所
sometimes
以
you
它
smell
变成了一
gamey,
种混
whatever.
合的味道。
So
有时候非
fountain
常
of
混
life
合。
does something different though, because it has
我们的
it
生命
has
泉呢，
multiple impacts
它
from
有
you know
很
from
多
this
不同
antimicrobial
的
aspect
对
that
细菌
reduces
病
the
毒的一
bacterial
个
count.
抑制
But
和
it does
消灭，
other
所
things.
以它会
You
帮
know,
我
I'm
们
not
身体
sure the
根本
mechanism
上
of action,
清
but
除
I
这
think
些味
Dr.
道。
Alnas explained it best. But it does act towards being an antiperspirant in that way. That's what we
What I found
have.
was so effective is this, even with the deodorant, I have to, the hot day,
效果。
I have to reapply every 3-4 hours because I guess when you sweat, you know, you have to reapply, it washes it away. This thing really sticks to your skin. What causes that? Like it grabs on for the skin, it doesn't go away.
Again, it's the same as using the mouth. It goes on the interface, on the teeth, gums and so on, because the molecules are semi-polar and they will stick there, they will try to go to the interface. And it's the same then if you use it as a antiperspirant. So it goes and sticks to the skin or to the sites where you know you have pores there where you get out the water sweating out. And since it's surface active, it will stick there and change the signal.
Well, that's amazing because it could be effective if it washes away. Then
Well, that's one of the challenges that we have to look at. When you're developing a deodorant, even if you have an antimicrobial agent in there, it will, if it's washed away, it's not doing anything. It's down the drain. So you need something that sticks. You know, some of them rely on men under testing because men usually have hairier
一般
armpits.
来讲，
The hair
我
actually
的身体
traps
说
the
很快就可以消
antimicrobial.
失了，但是生命不
That's
可能，
true.
它可以
So
自
it's
然
one of
恢
those
复
things where
可
women
以
in
非
North
常
America are
这
more
个长效
clean
的
shaven.
效
The
果。
fact is that the antimicrobial aspect doesn't necessarily stay on the skin. So we needed to find something better.
Okay, and as you probably noticed yourself when you use FOL on your skin, you
也许你们
have
也
some
注意
problem.
到过，当你把它
It
用在
has
皮
to
肤
do
上的时
something
候，
there.
会有什么
Even
效
if
果？
you wash it away after some
即使
time,
你
you
把它
have
给
the
洗
effect
掉
because
之
it
后
has，penetrated.
你还是觉得它已经渗入到你的皮肤了。
Penetrates.
你在
And
这
that's
个
why when
腋
you
下
are
用
trying
的
to
时候
wash it away,
也
you
是这个
cannot
效果
wash。it away.
当你虽然你把它洗澡洗掉了，但它已经渗透到你的皮肤
now
方
you
面。
understand. It's more than what it can do. It's also the way it's observed. Inside our body and on the skin. That's what makes this product so effective because you can have the greatest thing, but it's not the observe your body.
可以在皮
One
肤
thing we
表
do with
面，
vitamins,
也
for
可以在
example, is that
皮肤的
okay,
深
well, how
层
much is really getting into your body once it goes to intestine, right?
去冰消毒
But。this is a product that figures both sides. David, I know well, we want you here as long as possible. If you have to leave, just let us know. Well, I know you have to, but we want you here as long as possible.
So I have a couple quick questions. So when it comes to most health products, usually they're either oral or they're topical. This is one of the first products, which I know for you also from a regulatory perspective, you at the beginning didn't talk about that, but this is powerful because not only you can use it topically, you could also use it internally.
我们全部都经常使用，要么是内服或者是外用的，但
Before
是这
David
个
goes
产
to
品既可以内
post
服又
captive,
可
we
以外
just
用。
released it. We also put the extract in the actual shampoo and
我
the
们现在又
conditioner.
把
And
这
today was
个
actually
木
from
分
the
素
first
放到我
morning.
们的
I used both products
洗发
together.
精里头，我
And
们的
my
洗衣液里
hair usually takes about 40 minutes to dry
头。我以
because
前
I have
我
a
头
lot
发
of
洗
hair.
一次之后，
It took
差不
me
多40-50
20
分钟
minutes
才
to
会。
dry.
现在我洗完用这个洗发精洗完之后，20
Is it
分
because
钟
of the
就干，
extractive
干
side
爽
of
了
it?。Is it because of the silks? What is it that it's,
是什
that
么
it's
样的
because I know my
因
hair.
因子
You
在里
know,
头，
as
让
you
我
all
的头发能够
know,
很快
Dyson blow
恢
dryers
复
are
这
supposed
个
to be the best, right?
恢复正常。
I burnt mine the first time I used it. It overheated. That's how much hair I had.
Well, again, you need to have surface active material in order to change something in your hair. And this is surface active, and it is such that it does not want to dissolve in the oil or in the water easily. And so it will stick to that. And together with the other things you have in the conditioner, and so, yeah, so then it changes your hair because you have in the hair like, what you like call them, you know, if you look in a big enlargement, you see that there are layers, and they will stick up like this. Now if they go down, they don't keep the water so well when they are more shiny.
Okay. So, and one of the really amazing things, by the way, I know this product was created at first CEO for men, and it has a masculine scent to it. I actually like it in the shower, and it actually, I don't think my hair smells very masculine. I think it smells actually really good. But what was really important for me was the drying process, the shine of my hair, and the smoothness. David, we can do the formulation, the conditioner, and the wash.
Well, there's a combination of ingredients there, you know, and there's some synergies involved here. With Captain, we put in hydrolyzed soap proteins. The reason we did that was to give our hair some flexibility. You know, we want to make sure hydrolyzed soap proteins provide cysteine, which is a building block, one amino acid building block for hair. And that gives the shine, gives everything that's really important. But the AOX, or the final F extract in it was very important for our scalp health. If we take a look at, you know, we want to make sure that we reduce inflammation. We increase the strength of our hair that way. You know, there's a number of things, reducing free radicals on our hair. Free radicals do everything bad to us. There's nothing really good about it. I know it's part of our lives, but still, we're overwhelmed with it. So that's part of the process. But then the acai berry, it increases blood circulation. It has a bunch of vitamins in it. So there's a synergy that's all working around. That's why you're seeing a much healthier looking head of hair. You know, and it's not masking what it's doing, is actually working on it.
And Thomas, what about also men that are experiencing hair growth? Because they're using it topically, they're applying it. People are, Cheyenne's like, I want! They're experiencing hair growth, they're experiencing no more dandruff, they're experiencing moist scalp. If you're having, for women especially that go through pregnancy, and of course after pregnancy, a lot of women lose a lot of hair, and chunks of hair are coming out. Now, a lot of it is vitamin aspects of it, but when they're using it topically, it's promoting hair health.
Yeah, you know, quite often the hair loss is due to inflammation on the hair follicle, the root of the hair, and there could be many causes for that. One is hormonal change, and the other, testosterone for men get involved in this because they get inflamed follicles. And we can take that away internally or externally used.
Because that's a question that comes up. You know, if they want to promote healthier hair follicles, do they need to orally take it, or do they not need to topically put it on? So both.
By the way, I'm really excited about Captain. Right? You guys, I'm really excited about Captain. Here's what's happening. I mean, the fountain of life become now the base for many things. It's such an unbelievable agent that we can use it in many different applications. When something can be topical on the internal, then there's endless what we can do with it. Now, but still a choice. It's gone viral worldwide, it's still a choice, and people explain people use it. The toothpaste, I was really excited because it's not a choice, you gotta use it. And you guys have gone crazy with that. And now, Captain became a choice. So you guys will be using it, and I'm really excited about it. But initially how Captain started was, I didn't want anything this good. I didn't. I said, okay, I want to go up the axe. You know, I want something that's full of perfume, doesn't cure nothing, you know, it's just shampoo. That's what. So that was a mandate given to the development team. And along the
We
way,
can't make products like that, it just makes them
Yeah.
better.
well, here's what happened is that I guess, we only know things one way, which is it has to be the best of the best, and no chemicals, no garbage, all that stuff, right? So, then I got my bill, and from the factory, and I absolutely freaked out. And so I called David and said, what is this? Because, you know, that we're never going to be able to meet toast. And so I wrote a really nasty email to the factory. And the CEO of that factory, is a very large factory, very 200,000 square feet, very large. So the CEO wrote me back and said, look, what we meant, what you told me was completely different than what I got from your team. Because what I got from your team has this is not an Axe product. This is a luxury product. So then I take a look at this email like, oh my goodness. So the decision was, do we dump this and go with this perfumey, heal nothing, foamy thing, or should we stick to our principles? The reason why I didn't call it very captive was because I call it posh because it wasn't supposed to be a luxury product to begin with. It was supposed to be, you know, to replace your shampoo at home in the building. But then when I saw all these ingredients, and silk oil, and the metaphor that oil got in there, it can't be anything other than, because despite this gentle, modest young man, he's not cheap. You know, so he became instantly a very luxury item. So that shampoo is amongst the best, if not the best in the world. I'm so excited about it. When the number one came out, the mission was to go save the world. Right? When Microsoft came out, the mission was to go save the world. There's major problems we can solve. Capture is different. It's not about saving the world, it's fun, it's a passion, it's fun, it's a great product, but it's fun because the scent is heavily ladies, stick to a man, I'm telling you, they use the captive, they lead the other trail. So, here's what happened though, I wanted it really perfumed because guys like that, we cheated like that, we like it. And then the ladies start to love it because the scents that we use, this is not the synthetic junk, whatever. We actually went to New York years ago to do we went to perfumes, right? Fragrances. So we had like 26 different scents available. And we ended up not proceeding with it. We did all the work because of the alcohol content was tough to ship. Anyway, long story short, we had this perfumery make this scent exclusive for us. This thing is unbelievable. So ladies are loving it. Remember the old commercial, there was a deodorant that says strong enough for man, but made for woman? I think that applies here. The scent is strong enough for man, but made for women. Women love the scent. So Captive, I'm really, really, really excited about it.
Yes, me too. So one of the big things about Captive, how many of you have started to try it? I know some of you are picking up your orders today. So for those of you who haven't, you know when you're using a shampoo or conditioner, we all like it to lather, yes? Because we like the soapy feel. Well, it gives you that soapy feel and it lathers really nicely. For the women, I know a lot of you will like that squeegee sound, you know, when you make it in your hair. I don't know if you do. I do when I wash my hair. I tend to do this in the shower to make sure that it gives it a squeegee sound. And that means it's clean. So it did that. So today I had a lot of fun with the product, just trying it. I highly encourage everyone to try it as well. And at this point, I wanted to also thank David for being a part of our panelist list. I know you got your son's birthday party you're going to get to, so thank you so much. I'm not going to use the high chair. Thank you, David. Happy birthday to Alex.
Yeah, happy birthday, Alex. I was told your scalp has more bacteria than your hands. Yeah, we don't think about that, do we? But we know that though, because it gets, it gets oily, if something's oily, then it's attracting all the bad stuff, right? And so that's why I guess inflammation happens, you start losing your hair, because your head attracts pretty much smog. Talk to us about that.
Well, you clean your fingers in the hair and you know, scratch it, and you take the microbes from the fingers to your hair. But at the same time, of course, the hair has a local interface and attract the pollution. And in order to have material where it grow, you also need fat and things that you get out from the scalp. So it's a good place for microbes.
Thomas, I also want to add to that as well, because a lot of times when those microbes are growing on the hair, on the scalp, and it attaches, a lot of people are not aware of that. So when they go to sleep, they carry that on their pillow. And that's where a lot of the acne and bacteria happens in the skin.
Yeah, it's more complicated than this because, you know, in our intestines we have a lot of microbes and they work with us to process the food and so on. At the same time, we have microbes on the skin. And the microbes on the skin are very essential to our health. But if we get the wrong microbes in the intestines, we get sick. It's the same with the skin. If we get the wrong type of microbes, we get skin problems. And the micro environment is essential. It's part of our natural habitus in that sense. It's more the problem that we now are exposed to a lot of environmental pollution. And the other is that we maybe too often wash the microbes away. We should not try to be antiseptic. We should try to cultivate the right microbes. Because when they chew material from our skin, they are signaling also to our immune system. And there is an interaction between the microbes on the skin and the immune system. They are communicating.
They're communicating. And yesterday when we were talking in our meeting, you were talking a lot about the breakdown in the intestines. How, you know, the 24-hour process that you shared on the chart, that 24 hours, it's doing all different parts in your different organs as it's working its way through the body. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, you know, modern science is now focusing more and more on something that in Asia was very important, the stomach.
Okay.
You know, all the Buddhas, big stomach, and it was going around this, and that was essentially very important. And I think we have neglected it quite much. And if we would understand more about the digestion and the microbes that are essential and which microbes are not, we see that that for uptake of lignans, for instance, small children don't have the microbes to convert to enterobion, and that is developing slowly by time. I know that there is a lot of work going on putting in microbes in the digestion to correct it.
Right. And that's why there's also such a huge obesity level as well that's happening in children as well, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I really would say from today, if you don't remember anything else, I just say this: you are one of the chosen ones to have the knowledge that fountain of life, the components in them, really will change your digestion and your uptake of fat and your future health. It can correct if it's wrong now, but it can also preserve and correct your health. And this is very, just think about how many people have diabetes too. I think it's something like 450 million people in the world, something like that. And quite many of them lose a leg, and you know, these horrible things. And you have the knowledge now that we can get rid of this problem.
I'm just sitting here and I spend a lot of time with you, so like my mind's all over because as much as we can share 3 days of information, but we still haven't touched the surface of what this product is. But I also want to touch about not just the product itself, it's the usage of it. Part of the problem on the world with international business is that in countries where antibiotics are used on everything. You have a bad headache, you give antibiotics. It's just one of those things. Like my country, one of those things. You have a cold, antibiotics. And then they inject penicillin, whatever. Now, this product, what's the best way to take F-oil to make sure it is effective in the country? Because, you know, if obviously, if you drink, if you eat it, right, then it's supposed to be grabbed by the microbes and carried into the bloodstream. But if you're in the low end, if you're using antibiotics a lot, the microbes are not in good shape, right? So is it best that we take this up legally just to bypass that, or what do you thoughts?
Well, the knowledge we have presently is that people that are on antibiotics, they of course will kill some of the microbes, and unfortunately some of the microbes that are essential to convert it to enterolactone. And that means that they don't get the benefit of eating before the microbe system is back to normal. So I would say that we hope that you can reduce the use of antibiotics because you consume more of the lignans frontal life, and then you don't have the need to get these problems.
But isn't it good advice to say, because I always tell people, keep it 2 minutes under your tongue before you swallow. Is that good advice?
Well, yeah, then you have the uptake of the lignans, as I showed, the 60-minute, but then the next 24-hour peak with the enterolactone, if you don't have the enzymes, then you cannot convert them to that. And then it goes through.
So should we advise that people should be on some type of probiotic then?
No, it doesn't. You know, of course they should use, but we see that there is less effect then, and of course by the time it will be corrected and probably faster when you consume these lignans.
Okay, by the way, we're going to give you lots of time to ask questions, so write your questions down, because at the end is your, no, not at the end, and that will be, sorry? Okay, so write your questions down, and then we're going to do a crossfire where you shoot questions and we'll shoot back with answers. So, about the probiotics, right? Okay, so can you repeat, so should we recommend probiotics?
Yeah, I mean, I cannot have any special opinion about medicine and probiotics and all the other. This is the only thing that we are focused on, that we know that there's a lack of this component.
I think the doctors and research has always been that what is making us sick, because at the end of the day we know that disease is on the rise. So what makes us sick every single day is really what you consume daily, what you eat. And what you're eating is not giving you enough lignin. Now, for those of you who are new, maybe you don't know what the word lignin means. Lignins, everyone has heard of what antioxidants are. These are plant antioxidants. Okay? Just want to make sure I'm not making a mistake. So these are plant antioxidants, and you just cannot get enough of what you need from your regular food. Whether you have the healthiest diet, whether you're eating clean, whether you're taking your vitamins, there is just not enough antioxidants in your food and diet. Doesn't matter how clean you eat.
I think you have to think this way. Because we are eating too much more than we need, that creates like a huge need of antioxidants. If we would eat only what we need, then we would not need to complement so much, but we overeat. And that's why we have to correct it by taking much more lignans than we otherwise would need.
I want to just go, 1 second, I just want to go back to the intake, because for, Ramin, I know that, and for yourself, and now today for me, a lot of people just take it under the tongue. But do you recommend putting in a little bit of lukewarm water to take it, or juice, or yogurt? What would you say is the best way to eat it?
I don't know, the easiest is to have the bottle with you and you take it when you have the opportunity under the tongue, or you put in the juice in the morning. It goes to the bottom, so you have to stir around. You can put it in the yogurt. Some people put it on bread.
Bread?
Yeah, even dry bread. Yeah, and, so there's many ways to do it.
So one thing I'm going to share with you personally myself, I'm not a fan of the nutritionist, and for many years I had thumb disease. So in the past, and most people would do a cleaning every year. Some people do twice a year. I would have to do every 3 months. Ever since I've been topically rubbing it on, because they do scaling as dentists, they do scaling of how deep it is. It's actually changed by almost 3 points to whatever it is. So it's a huge change where I've gone now from every 3 months to now they put me for 6 months. And what she asked me is, what are you doing differently? One is I'm taking the fountain of life just on my finger and I rub it and I leave it there. And that's hugely improved. So I just want to mention that. The second thing I want to talk to you about today was the fat in the liver. So we discussed this yesterday as well. That's huge.
Yeah, we're going to give you guys some information. We'll knock your socks out when it comes down to obesity. I think you can't say something. You figure it out. I mean, all my life I've been a nutritionist.
They want to know you're taking online questions too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so we need someone to write that for us, and we'll get to the queue as well, for sure. What you explained to me yesterday is something I've never heard, and I used to be in a company that sold weight loss products. And it's almost like you found the reason for obesity. And we've all heard of this thing that there's no magic pill, right? There's no magic pill. There's grind and process and everything. For the first time in my life, I heard the magic pill solution. And I'm not even sure we can say this stuff, but you do some magnificent research. And you're spending your life work, knowledge, lots of funding into this. And I'm glad we're proud that we'll be able to distribute this unbelievable product so you can do your research. So, 2 things we're going to end with. One of them is, I mean, you also told me as to how cancer cells grow. It's something I never knew. We know a lot about what we do, but you told me yesterday how it actually grows, because you guys have these imaging machines and you're studying all this stuff scientifically. It just puts it all together and it's just fascinating to me. But before we get into those 2 things, that BCD and Big C, tell us a little about one thing that people go in kind of life, they say that they've been a right?
Yeah.
And how the brain affects. So tell us about that a little bit.
Well, I think I noted myself that I started to dream. I had not been dreaming for many years, and when I started to take the drops,
Dreaming when you sleep.
Yeah, and nice dreams. It seems that the sleep pattern is better, so you go to REM sleep, deeper sleep, and then
REM, R-I-M.
Yeah. And so that is one thing. If you notice that you start to have dreams, then you know that you have a deep sleep.
So that's important because we talk such significant things, dramatic things that something like this seems to be insignificant, but it isn't, because if you don't get good sleep, you have not a productive day, you know, immune system is not strong, you know, it affects everything. So here we are, we had another element where using this product even benefits you even when you're not awake. It's benefiting you by having you sleep better, and you wake up, of course, what are the benefits of having a good sleep?
Yeah, and that means also that you probably need less sleep and can work more. But, and you have more energy to work. But the other issue that I noticed is that you also have more clarity. And not only clarity in thought, but when I looked in the mirror, I noticed that the iris, where I had spots, the spots are diminishing and going away. So I have, it's affecting the blood circulation, cleaning up, probably focus on cholesterol and these, and that is then giving the new fuel and cleaning up. So, and that I think is clear, because when you lose or when you get low-level inflammation on blood vessel walls, that triggers the signal to produce cholesterol, to go to the interface blood vessel wall to protect from the inflammation. And now when you take the inflammation away, we don't need the cholesterol, and clogging goes away, blood pressure goes down, and so
So we're back to inflammation again,
yeah.
right? So, okay, you hang around with us for a couple of months, it's not to realize, it's like success, you know? We say success, half a dozen, you make 80% of the difference, right? It's always about a few things that make 80% of the difference, and in our health, it seems to be the same thing. It always comes down to a couple of things that seem to be causing all the problems.
Yes, and so this I think is very important issue of our life and how we treat our body, help it to clean up.
Let's talk about heart disease, because that was on my list. You explained to me when I met you how it goes, how it reacts to cholesterol.
Yeah.
And how, because we know it reduces heart disease, high nicotine in society, by about 35%. How does it do that?
Okay, because you have going on a low level inflammation, because you eat